BlackRock coming into crypto and Binance in more trouble in Europe. Should we be scared? Le Monde, the French newspaper, are reporting that Binance are being investigated in France on exactly the same day that Binance themselves have announced that they are leaving the Netherlands after failing to acquire the license necessary to sell digital assets. It's strange timing, certainly on the back of the US issues, and to be honest, it feels part of a coordinated campaign. Details are pretty thin, but personally, as a Binance customer and having gone through their KYC, I find it hard to believe they're any better or any worse than any bank. So personally, it's not something that massively affects my view on Binance. I still think it's an excellent exchange, great liquidity, good trading pairs. The bigger issue for Binance, I believe, is not the regulatory problems they're having with the SEC, but the new players moving into the crypto space who, let's be honest, are probably behind the issues that Binance are having with the SEC. So earlier in the week, we actually reported that BlackRock and Bank of America were buying up shares in MicroStrategy, one of the biggest holders in Bitcoin, which demonstrated a major shift in policy. Back in 2018, Larry Fink from BlackRock was stating that crypto was an index of money laundering. Yesterday, though, brought the Bombshell news that BlackRock were filing an application for a spot Bitcoin ETF, which is honestly about as bullish as it gets. An ETF is an exchange-traded fund, so a fund which buys Bitcoin, and rather than buy in sharing the risk and rewards, investors trade the fund like shares on an exchange. This is massive because it basically lets mainstream investors invest in Bitcoin in a way that they're used to, not through wallet, but through their existing brokerages, etc. It also means that one of the wealthiest and best capitalized funds on earth is basically committing to monthly DCA buys in Bitcoin. There are arguments for and against. Personally, I do think short to mid-term it's incredibly bullish. I think that it brings massive increases in market confidence, as BlackRock's involvement can instill confidence in individual investors who might have been skeptical previously about cryptocurrencies. The endorsement of a company like BlackRock really signals that the industry has reached a level of maturity and stability, and potentially that's going to lead to massively increased adoption. When we talk about S-curves and adoption rates, this is a huge catalyst for those things. And the hope would be that that benefits the crypto industry as a whole. They also bring with them extensive resources, research capabilities, and investment expertise. These, to get to this level of, success and dominance within their industry, they've done that through having their finger on the pulse and having the latest cutting edge technology, which allows them to make excellent decisions. Deploying that in the market and becoming a market leader can potentially help many of us who trade on a daily basis. But there are obviously many, many potential problems that we likely won't realize until perhaps too late. Firstly, we're going to see perhaps an increase in market manipulation. With that position of dominance, they're going to be given an element of control over the market that perhaps up to this point nobody's ever really had. There's also the regulatory issues. Now, initially, this might be seen as a blow to regulators, as they're effectively greenlighting the Bitcoin ETF that they'd been putting off and fighting against Grayscale, for example, for. However, this could be disastrous for other companies within the space and also for other crypto projects. Grayscale is showing confidence in Bitcoin, not crypto as a whole. And we know that other coins and projects are having significant problems. In fact, the reason that Binance and Coinbase are being pursued by the SEC is principally because they're offering these projects for sale. Those projects that the SEC are designating as securities like XRP might find themselves with a liquidity crisis if investors flock towards the now institutionally recognized Bitcoin. This will also be extremely damaging to the exchanges that sell them. What we've done here is we're on the daily chart, but we're looking on our logarithmic growth curve for Bitcoin. All the way back here on the 1st of January, we started this broadening wedge formation. The last time we did any analysis on this chart, we were looking at the bullish pi cycle reversal indicated by the crossing of these two pi moving averages. This move was the catalyst for testing the upper trend line and the broadening wedge that we've been looking at recently on our regular daily chart. Since this bullish wedge is a continuation pattern, we should expect to bounce and break or continue to break up. However, personally, I feel that we may struggle with this moving average, come back down to test the lower trend line before again attempting the final breakout. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now. We release videos every single day, so subscribing ensures that you won't miss out on any future uploads. Also, if you want to take your support to the next level and join our amazing community, don't forget to join the Discord server linked below. It's the perfect place to connect with fellow crypto traders, get exclusive trade signals, and stay up to date with all of the crypto markets. Thanks, bye.